driving to the Westin to kind of talk about what we're going to be doing while we're here in Costa Rica. So the Westin is about an hour and 20 minutes away from Liberia Airport. So that's what we're doing right now and on our way. But we are going to be staying at the Westin, which is an all-inclusive for 3 nights. And then we're going to be picked up, and it's a 4-hour drive to our next destination, which is in Manuel Antonio, and that resort is going to be Arenas del Mar. Now, while we're here, I have not planned any excursions, day trips, nothing. And the reason for that is because with Claire still being so young, she's still nap dependent, and I just didn't want to plan anything and then her be totally miserable. I did look into options for like half-day tours and everything, but nothing really lined up, and we think that we're going to have a great opportunity to do and see a lot when we are at our next destination in Manuel Antonio. There are tons of animals there, so I didn't really think that we needed to do anything while we're here in the Playa Conchal area. So the Westin has a beautiful beach and pool, and really we're just gonna hang out, eat, have some fun for the next 3 days, and just kind of relax before our next destination. We have just gotten our room. We waited a little bit extra for our room. Normally check-in time is 3 p.m. and it's currently just after 4 o'clock. And the reason for that is because we got a nice little room upgrade, which was so sweet of the Westin. I had mentioned that we had a small child and would really like to be close to the pool and to the restaurant so that we're not having to tote Claire and everything really far or have to grab a golf cart every time we're going somewhere. So we just got in and we are in building number 5, and I just want to give you a quick room tour before things get too messy. So I'm just gonna turn the camera around so you can check it out. So here you can see we're in room 5, and we did already go ahead and pull out the couch into the sleeper sofa, and this is nice. So this is where Claire will be able to sleep. And then over here we just have a little table area, which is nice, little bar seating. There's a lot of closet space, I noticed too. There's storage here and there's storage in the bathroom as well. There's a cute little bench seat over there too that we have my smaller suitcase. This little table, actually, this will turn around and go flat. So you can either use it as like a bar tray or just regular. Over here we have, and I apologize, the lighting is dark in here right now, but this is going to be our little mini fridge that they do stock daily. So it looks like right now there's some beer and a soda in there. And then over here, we're going to have the bathroom, which is nice. So there is only one sink, but that's not too big of a problem. Over here, we have a closet, and there's an umbrella and a full-size ironing board. And then over here is the safe and a iron. And then this is going to be the shower. This is a nice big shower. It does look like they have
That's a ladder.
one that comes down, so that'll be easy for giving Claire a bath since she's used to bathtubs. And then the toilet, again, behind a separate door. The door's not locked though, just of note. Oh, I see we have robe. And again, we just got in. So, and up here is going to be a king size bed with the television. So it's kind of nice because Claire's like in her own little separate entity. So if we do want to end up staying up a little bit later than her, then we at least have that option.
thank you.
First day here?
Second.
First time on the beach?
Yes.
I do tours.
No, thank you.
You don't, that's why I'm telling you. San Jose Airport
Good morning. Beautiful. Oh, look at the little sloth.
They look for you, okay?
Okay. They're pretty. Oh, I like the sloth.
I'm here every day.
Oh, Daddy might want. Look there. I might want that for Jason.
I like the one with the iguana.
Come on. They're pretty.
All right, we are heading to lunch. This morning was lovely, so we were able to go to the pool in the morning, and then we were at the beach, which I did do a little bit of filming at the beach. One of the main things that I read on TripAdvisor is that people were a little bit upset that it's not a private beach and that there's a lot of vendors and they can be a little bit bothersome. They were once you said no thank you, it was not a problem at all. But yes, there are vendors there, so, and they are, I mean, they're somewhat aggressive, but it was totally fine, and they were polite once we said no thank you. So I just filmed that just so people could get a realistic idea of what that looks like. And now we're heading to lunch. I think tomorrow what I'm going to do is just kind of walk the property and show everyone around and just kind of show you what there is to see here at the Westin. I just wanted to note that we just walked into the coffee shop, which everything in there is a surcharge. Nothing in there is included. But we also were in the little mini mart where they sell things like snacks and sunscreen. And I picked up a bottle of sunscreen, and it is $49.99. So if you are coming to the Westin here at Playa Conchal, make sure you bring sunscreen, because that's a lot of money for one little thing of Sunbum. We brought 5 bottles of sunscreen. I was not messing around because I read on TripAdvisor before we came that sunscreen was expensive, and they weren't joking. So just make a note of that if you're going to be visiting here. Some pro tips for the pool here at the Westin All-Inclusive. If you get here early, it is about 8 a.m. There is no one here, so I'm just going to show you. Look how nice and private this is. This is over towards the kids section. It is so private. Another tip is if you want to keep your child entertained, I mean, they do have a few things. They had a basketball with these basketball hoops out in the distance and some pool noodles, but we brought our own floaties, beach ball. Just if you want to make sure your kid has things to do, since there's no guarantee, you can bring your own.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Jump. I'll catch you.
All right, we made it to the lobby area. This is the very top, and I'd like to give you a tour here of the Westin All-Inclusive at Playa Conchal in Costa Rica. All right, so when we first arrived, this is the lobby area. And over on the right-hand side is going to be reception. That's where we were checked in. Check-in time was at 3 o'clock. We did receive our wrist bracelets for it being the all-inclusive prior to check-in because we did arrive a little bit earlier. So we were at least able to go and grab some lunch, which was nice. And then over here is a little restaurant and bar area. I think it's pronounced Corey. This is a more tapas style restaurant, so we did not book reservations for there only because we weren't really interested in tapas. Really nice views from up here. Over there you can see part of the golf course. And of course, it is important to note that golf is not included as part of your all-inclusive rate. It is an extra charge. And how much was it for about 9 holes? So Andrew was looking into it, and
Not terrible.
it was going to be about $105 for 9 holes. This is a nice view from up at the very top of the lobby area. This is the parking lot area. Again, really nice views of the golf course. They do have these chairs up here too if you want to sit down and just take in the views. There's a little bit of a nice breeze up here.
We're gonna go this way to the thing.
All right, and headed down through the middle of the lobby. And again, there's some really nice views from up here. You can actually see out into the ocean from up here. Very beautiful. And I'm just gonna head down the stairs here. Again, this is the middle part of the lobby. And we made it to the bottom of the stairs. Over here on our right-hand side, there is a little gift shop that they have some stuffed animals, swimsuits, hats, shirts, shoes, among some other little things that you can take home. And then right here in the middle, this is going to be the map of the property. Tells us where everything is. And right here at the bottom of the stairs, again on that lower level of the lobby, this is where a golf cart can take you to your room. If you want to go to the restaurants, to the pool, if you have a tour in the morning, you can call a golf cart by pressing 0 on any phone. So either in your room, or there are some phones located around the property as well. And we're just going to head down the path here and show you a little bit around the property. One of the nice things about walking around property is you get to see some of the animals. Over here we have a iguana. And right in front of us there is another very large iguana. I guess this isn't a good place to come if you're scared of these things, because they're everywhere.
We might be hurting him, so he's being very still. He's protecting himself.
And a little bit down the hill, there's a fork in the road. Over there is the golf course, and over here is the road that's going to take us to some of the rooms. All right, and then these are some of the rooms. So once we get down that hill, first room over here, this is number 16.
Oh, nice.
Over here is number 17. They're doing some sort of construction up here. And here's a sign. They do have some signs around telling you where things are. And there's bungalows 17 through 20, 1 to 3, 21 to 22, 30 to 40. We're following the path that leads to some more of the bungalows, as well as then where we're at. And we're still keeping our eyes peeled just to see if we can find any additional animals. The bungalows over here on our left-hand side do have nice views of the golf course. Very nice. We were supposed to be in bungalow 26, which is going to be up here, but again, they had upgraded us to one of the premium suites, which just essentially means same room. The layout is identical, but a better location.
See him sitting there?
And there is a giant lizard on the side right here.
Are you waving to him?
I did just notice that it looks like they do have street signs. I didn't really take notice of that, so it kind of helps guide you as far as where your room is located with these street signs. And then they do have a lot of maps as well that tell you where you're at on the property. It's a large property, easy to get lost. I think I was reading there's over 400 rooms here. The next place we're going, there's only 40 rooms, so it's gonna be a big difference. All right, we're just kind of continuing along the path here. We passed a bunch of bungalows, and again, those bungalows have very nice views over there of the golf course. We would have been on the right-hand side in the room prior to moving, and they don't have as nice views, but it's very quiet back here. Oh, another giant iguana. There are iguanas everywhere. There's another giant one over there walking as well. This is an iguana lover's paradise for sure. Claire likes iguanas because of anybody who's seen Toy Story Terror. There's an iguana in Toy Story Terror named Mr. Jones who takes the toys. He's the owner, manager of the hotel. It's his pet, and she loves that movie, so she likes iguanas, so we're good, but just keep that in mind. If you don't like iguanas, probably not the place for you. Because they're everywhere. There's another one. Just taking this little path out here, out to the water. This is the Imperial Bar area over on our right-hand side. Just wanted to take this little path because we haven't done it yet. There's a really beautiful tree in front of us as well. This is a stunning property, very manicured, taken care of for sure. Nice view from the little gazebo. Across the way is the Imperial Bar. And golf course over here. All right, just went away from that trail again that led up to that very nice gazebo. It was a nice breeze out there. And we're just heading, this is where near where our room is. So again, much closer to the restaurants and pool area. So if you do have small children, just highly recommend going ahead and booking a premium instead of deluxe so that you're closer to everything. We're just lucky that we got upgraded and it was free of charge for us to upgrade. There goes one of the golf carts. And for anybody wondering, we used Vacations Costa Rica to plan our trip. I had used them previously 9 years ago when I was in Costa Rica and had a very good experience with them. And we just decided to go ahead and use the same company. We are AAA members and use AAA for a lot of our trips. But for Costa Rica, we just decided to go with Vacations Costa Rica. And over here on the left-hand side, there is a little jewelry and art design shop. Little boutique over there. And then the Brit shop, which has coffee, chocolates, and then the coffee place is in front of us, and that is not included, so anything that would be purchased from there would be an extra expense. And passing the coffee shop over here, gonna come up to a sign that'll tell you directions. So on the left-hand side is the Nature Market. On the right takes you to the restaurants, pool and beach. Spa is this way as well to the left. Golf pro shops to the left, and the Imperial Bar is to the left. Imperial Bar, you can't miss it. It is a bright yellow. Outside, they do have some outdoor seating. This opens up at 5 o'clock. Most of the restaurants don't open that early, so a lot of people come over here to just grab a drink before dinner. We lucked out. Our room is right here, so very close to everything, including the bar. But we haven't even been there once because we have Claire with us. Nice fountain over there too. At nighttime, they light it up with fire on the top. It's very pretty. And just passing the Imperial Bar on our left This is where they also do karaoke. I know when we got here on Tuesday night, they had karaoke. Nice big screen TV. They had sports on last night and the night before. And up here is going to be the spa for anybody who wants a massage. Just to kind of give you the heads up, it's expensive. You're looking at like a minimum of $200-ish for a massage. There were women when you were entering the beach that offer massages on the beach for $40 an hour. So if you really want a massage, maybe that's the way to do it. If money is no object to you, go ahead and knock yourself out. I heard that the spa is fabulous. And we're heading back here. This is Mitra Market up in front of us. So this is where you can get breakfast, lunch, and dinner without a reservation. And ahead of us is going to be the pool area. Mitra Market isn't quite open yet for lunch, so just wanted to show you what's back here. So they do have a little snack station that they have hamburgers, hot dogs, french fries, chips, and some other things. So we're just gonna get Claire some french fries to hold her over. And to the left's gonna be the entrance to the beach along with a majority of the restaurants.